Microsoft's vision for the future of Xbox goes beyond its own hardware as the company looks to extend into streaming and mobile, but that doesn't mean Microsoft is abandoning Xbox hardware, far from it. The company has said time and again that it aims to offer a range of ways for people to become Xbox customers, and that includes via Xbox consoles. But what's coming next after the Xbox Series XS? The future is still fuzzy, but Microsoft has dropped clues and made statements about what's next. In this post, we're rounding up everything we know so far about the next Xbox console. The next Xbox has not yet been announced, so it's too soon to say what it could cost or when it may release. A major leak from the Microsoft vs. FTC court case revealed some of Microsoft's plans for the next Xbox, including a heavy focus on cloud hybrid technology, machine learning, and AI. The leak also pointed to a potential 2028 start date for this next console generation. Microsoft Gaming CEO Phil Spencer responded to the leak and said at least some of the information was out of date. We've seen the conversation around old emails and documents. It is hard to see our team's work shared in this way because so much has changed and there's so much to be excited about right now and in the future. We will share the real plans when we are ready, he wrote. When this next Xbox is announced, what could it be called? We don't know yet, but Microsoft had talked about how its console platform is known as just Xbox, and that things like Series XS denote the specific models underneath that umbrella. Whether or not Microsoft sticks with this for its next console remains to be seen, however. Most recently, it was reported in February 2025 that plans for the next Xbox had moved past the pitch process and has been approved by management to enter the next stage of development. This doesn't mean any potential new Xbox console would be released anytime soon, however. In February this year, Xbox President Sarah Bond confirmed Microsoft was making new Xbox hardware and went on to make a bold statement about what it could deliver. Bond said this next Xbox, whatever it turns out to be, will offer the largest technical leap you will have ever seen in a hardware generation. That's a bold claim for sure. Bond didn't offer anything else like how Microsoft might achieve this, nor did she provide any timetable for the console's release. Also this year, Bond said the next Xbox will focus on power and performance to create the biggest leap ever, but again, Bond didn't go any further than those lofty claims. Bond has also discussed how Xbox is ensuring backward compatibility will be a part of its next-gen hardware. It's also about the ability to be able to play all of the games. I mean, we have people who've been playing on Xbox for decades and invested thousands and thousands of dollars and hours with us. And we want to enable them to take all those games with them into the hardware of the future. Bond went on to explain that when she became president of Xbox in 2023, one of the first things she did was create a team dedicated to backward compatibility. She then went on to say that the Xbox team is committed to the idea of being able to play their games wherever they are. So our long-term commitment to crossplay is part of that, and our commitment to cross-progression and cloud saves. So you can pick up on one device and you can play on another is a part of that. A recent report said the next Xbox could be paired with a new handheld Xbox device, which opens up a lot of intriguing possibilities for where things could go. According to Windows Central, Microsoft is taking another two-pronged approach to the Xbox hardware market like it did with the Series X and S. The plan is reportedly to have a traditional-style successor to the Series X, as well as a handheld gaming option similar to that of the Steam Deck. It's currently unclear what this approach would end up looking like, but if the handheld anything like the Steam Deck, players will likely be able to play their digital purchases and bounce between the handheld and console. There likely won't be a separate ecosystem like the 3DS and Wii U or Vita and PS3. There's also the possibility that it could look more like a Switch and have both the console and handheld components work together.